Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. Today I will again explain CWRV buyer sellers fight. In my previous videos I explained one scenario of CWRV buyer sellers fight on Wicks, candlestick Wicks. Today I will explain another scenario that is very important. So if anybody can learn it very perfectly and practice it very perfectly, it will give them sure shot trade. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so suppose this is a bearish candlestick, any types of bearish candlestick here. Just try to understand any types of bearish candlestick. This one, like this type of any types of candlestick here. Just this candlestick volume is high. Try to follow this part that this candlestick volume is high. Okay, now the very important candlestick, that is this one, second one, very important candlestick, and it's any types of candlestick previous one, but this one a specific candlestick, that is this type of candlestick with lower rejection, and there is also upper rejection, but this rejection is very short rejection. That means this wicks, upper wicks is very small wicks. So there are different types of, I am explaining here little. It's not possible to explain everything here because it's a short video. So try to understand here. Suppose this is the upper part of candlestick and this is a rejection. One types of rejection. This is another types of rejection. This is another types of rejection. Another types of rejection. Like this type of rejection. So each and every rejection or each and every wicks has different explanation, different logic. The fight between buyers and sellers in this type of wicks, there is different logic here, different explanation here. So this explanation and this explanation is totally different. This result and this result are not same result. Just try to understand here, then it will also very clear to everybody. Okay, so first of all, I have taken here a candlestick, any types of candlestick, any size candlestick, any upper rejection or lower rejection, but this candlestick volume is like this one. Okay, now this is a hammer candlestick, and this candlestick upper rejection little and lower rejection, strong rejection from the lower side. Okay, so and this candlestick volume is low here. Okay, now try to understand the scenario, the situation. So when this candlestick, we saw this candlestick and this volume, definitely this is a very strong candlestick, upper rejection and lower rejection, small rejection, and with high volume. That means this candlestick volume is high. This is the seller's volume. Seller's volume high here, and this high volume, when we saw this candlestick volume is high, now when we saw this second candlestick started from here and buyers push the market up. When buyers push the market little up, these sellers, these strong sellers, didn't allow these buyers to go more up and create this size rejection. That means these strong sellers are not allowing these buyers. That's why this rejection is a very small rejection here. Okay, now when they didn't allow these buyers to enter in this candlestick, in this room, in this seller's room, so that means this strong volume, seller's volume, shifted here to here. Okay, they shifted these strong sellers with a strong volume, shifted here to here because buyers failed to go more up. That means sellers didn't allow these buyers. Okay, they came here to here with a strong volume, with a strong situation. That means strong sellers came here, shifted here with a strong volume. Okay, now what happened? These strong volume, strong sellers push the market down here to here. So maybe there is any buyer's entry point area, or there is any support area or SNR area, maybe any buyer's area here. That's why I will try to show it in the chart also, then it will very easy to everybody. Okay, so now what happened? This is the thing that this is the buyer's area. Think that this is a buyer's area. From this buyer's area, buyers push the market up. That means these sellers, first of all, these strong sellers with a strong high volume push the market down. Now buyers enter from this area and they fight with these strong sellers with high volume. That means buyers fighting with the sellers high volume, and these buyers decreasing these high sellers volume. That means buyers decreasing sellers volume here. Why? How we come to know? Because this candlestick volume is low here. When this candlestick volume is low here, that means buyers fighting with these sellers with this high volume, and they're decreasing, buyers decreasing the sellers volume after fight. So that means this volume is also by the seller side low volume, sellers volume low, and invisibly buyers are strong here, buyers volume high here. So when this situation happen in the chart, so we can expect next candlestick up. So we can expect buyers will enter from here because they already fight with the sellers and they finally decrease the sellers volume as well as sellers body. These strong buyers fight with these sellers high volume, and they decrease that sellers high volume, and they decrease this sellers body also. That means now these sellers are weak here in this case because their volume is also low. Invisibly buyers volume high here, buyers stronger here. Now we can expect next candlestick up. So that's the very very important point in our chart. So, and this is a very important thing, important fighting logic here in this weeks, and we can easily take a sure short trade after this type of setup. So this is very important. So now I'm going to the chart and explaining there also, then it will very clear to everybody. Okay, let's go to the chart. Okay, try to understand. This is Euro USD pair, asset already closed here. Okay, this is the scenario. Try to understand. This is the scenario here. Okay, so I was talking about this scenario. So first of all, any types of candlestick, this candlestick, any types of candlestick here. This is the inverted hammer candlestick. It's okay. It may any other type of candlesticks also, but the volume is very important here. So we have to search the volume first. Okay, this candlestick volume is high here, and this candlestick volume high, that means sellers is strong here with high volume. Now what happened when this candlestick formed in the market? So buyers try to push the market up. That means buyers try to go up. There's a rejection, but this is a very small rejection, short rejection. What do we mean by this short rejection, small rejection? The meaning is these strong sellers with high volume didn't allow these buyers to enter in this seller's room. So that means these strong sellers shifted here to here with high volume. So now I'm drawing a level here. Okay, try to understand. These sellers, strong sellers came here. These strong sellers came here with high volume, and now these sellers didn't allow these buyers to push the market up. They try to push the market down, and they finally push the market down here to here. So now we can draw any level or not. We have to search. Okay, there is a SNR here. Yes. So resistance and then support. SNR area. This is the SNR area. And this is the buyer's area now, because market above, level below, SNR below. So that will act as a support now, SNR. So that means from that SNR area, buyers strongly entered in the market. It pushed the market up and it decreased the seller's body as well as this high volume. Previously, this candlestick volume high and this candlestick volume shifted here to here. That means till now, here to here, when sellers push the market down, the seller's volume was high. But buyers entered from this point, it pushed the market up, and these buyers fight with a strong seller's volume. And these buyers decrease the seller's volume. So when these buyers decrease the seller's volume, now this seller's volume is low. That means sellers are weak here, because buyers strongly entered in the market from this SNR area, buyers area, very strongly. It fight with the sellers, strong volume, and these buyers volume decrease the sellers volume. These buyers, strong buyers, decrease sellers volume as well as sellers body. That means sellers are very, very weak here right now. This is sellers volume also weak, and invisibly buyers volume high here, buyers stronger here. So that's why next candlestick up. So it's a very, very important part of CWRV and buyer sellers fight rules, and we can call it the shear shot. So if anyone can understand it very perfectly, very easily, so they can easily place a shear shot trade applying this strategy here, these buyer sellers fight rules here. So first of all, we have to learn everything very clearly, very easily. After that, we can apply it in the market. That will definitely give us shear shot trade. So if anybody want to learn each and everything very deeply, CWRV very deeply, price action, VSA, CWRV, Delta River, Forex, contact me by Telegram at the TRUSTEDBNRY and WhatsApp +8801741778 8986. So thanks for watching my videos.